So for project number 1, I want you to produce an animated logo for the company of your choice. It should have a background image and also then the logo animated on the page. If you refer back to lesson number 2 in the book, it will go through really the basics of what it is that I want you to create inside of there. It doesn't matter to me what company you choose. With that, start to think about what ways can you go through and really push what it is that you're doing inside of here. Inside of this folder, you can upload the rendered video file. Now, if these files for some reason get really large, what I would recommend then is simply take that and go ahead and upload it to YouTube, let YouTube process it, and just simply inside of the submission area where there's text you can enter, just go ahead and copy, paste that link inside of there so that I can go and follow the link to there. Make sure that you have it on there as simply unlisted. If you have it as private, then you have to give me permission to it and it creates a mess. If it's unlisted, you can't search and find it. It's just not there. So with that, you can go ahead and put that inside of there. This is really what I always call my first projects in my classes. This is a get your feet wet project. This is really all about you going and getting the graphic and bringing the graphic in, deciding how you're going to isolate certain parts of it, if you are going to isolate parts of it. Again, it's going in there, importing footage, creating a composition, adding animations to the stuff, rendering it out, and uploading a file. You shouldn't give yourself an ulcer over this one. This is really designed, as I said, it's all about getting your feet wet. It's getting you into the application. It's getting you using the application and becoming more and more comfortable with that application. So with that, don't think that it's a massive setup that we have to go in and work with. You're probably going to have problems. That's perfectly fine. With it, this is worth 50 points. The due date on this is February 8th. I will tell you now, as part of this, on February 8th, it's due at the end of the day. February 8th, I will not be here. I got pulled for jury duty. So I am listed for jury duty on the 7th and 8th. So everything related to classes for that Monday and Tuesday are going to be set up as essentially a distance type class. What's scheduled on there for that day is the project being due. That's all it's due that day. So for your class, you won't have anything except for work on that project. Get the project uploaded so that it is done. We'll take a look at what was created the following week. So that's what allows us to go in and see. It kind of worked out nice for this class with that being due that day because it's just all day work on it. All we would have done in class would have really gone through and looked at them, talked about the projects, problems you had. Instead, we'll do that the following week while we also jump into another lesson. So questions on that project?